Hello everybody, it's Susan here from Susan Makes Jewelry and More. Well, I got my latest order in from Oh Joy Creations, and she's got some new Makume Gane presses. And I've used, a few videos ago, I've used a bunch of them from, I'm gonna mess up her website. Tiny Hands UK, I think it's called. And I got a bunch of them from her. I bought them, and they're really cool. But when I found out that Joy had some, and they look completely different, I thought, well, what the heck? It's Makume Gane time. I haven't done a Makume Gane in a little while. So I got this one. It's pretty cool, huh? And then I got this one. I think this is going to be a fun one. And then I got this spiral one. So what I thought I would do is I would pick two of them out of here and do a couple of stacks and see what comes out of them. So the first, I've already got the squares cut out and everything, because I mixed some colors and whatnot. Anyway, the first set of my stacks are, these are done with Cernet translucent, and I used, oh golly, glasses, Susan. I need glasses to see up close. I used Primo Cayenne and Sculpey Souffle Pumpkin. And I hardly ever use these kind of color combinations. So I thought, what the heck? I need to make them more often. And then this yellow is, I had made a yellow for another project, and I'm pretty sure it was Cernet Opaline yellow. And then I mixed it with my translucent. And I rolled them all out on a 4, I beg your pardon, a 4. And I figured that we would do those first. Then the next one I did is with Sculpey Peacock Blue, and then regular Sculpey Pearl, and then Purple Pearl, all from Sculpey. I know, right? Sculpey, Susan, Sculpey, oh my goodness. So anyway, I went and mixed my translucents and my colors all together, so that would take less time. So let me get all these out. So we're going to need all of these. And then on this stack, we're going to use copper leaf. And on the other stack, we're going to use, it's called champagne silver. So we will see how that all goes. But I thought these turned out kind of pretty, mixed with the translucent. I put maybe the size of a large pea in both. And I just used up on the yellow. I just used up whatever I had left over. I didn't have much left. I had just a little plug left. And so I said, well, I'll just use that. And there should be 6 slices of each. Okay. And then we're going to get our, and this is the copper foil gorge. Okay. So let me get this out of the way. So I think I'm going to start with the yellow on the bottom. Let's see. Let's move this up a mite bit so you can see what it is I am a-doing. There we go. So we're going to do this. I thought about maybe making a couple of squares of just plain translucent, but I think we'll be okay this way. I just want to try it with a little bit of color. Okay, so then we're going to do the cayenne, and let's put some copper. Well, ordinarily I would lay it on the clay, but knowing how fun it is to deal with this good stuff. Let's see. Come on, let go. Just trying to let go. Come on. Okay. Just doesn't want to cooperate, does it? Oh well. Doesn't matter. So then we'll put some of the pumpkin. And we'll go back to the yellow. The yellow. And let's do the pumpkin again. And let's do our cayenne. And we'll do some more of this. Well, I hope everybody is having a good December. Hope everybody had a fantastic Thanksgiving break. We celebrated my birthday last weekend. Almost at the big 6-0. Just give me 2 more years now. My husband's going to be the big 6-0 this year. But I tell you what, he still looks good. And let's see. Then we're going to put, let's see. We'll put another yellow. How does that look? And put some more pumpkin down. And to our cayenne. Now I believe these are 2-inch squares I cut out. And like I said, I rolled them out on a 4 on my Atlas 150. And number 1 is the thickest for me. I don't have a 0. So, come on, guys. Okay. Good, good, good. Then, let's put... let's turn it up a little bit. We'll put the pumpkin back down. Some more yellow. Some more cayenne. I'm going to skip a little bit of well, I have a few small pieces. We'll just stick a few of the small pieces I have left of this one sheet. I just don't want to go too crazy with the... That's all I had on that one. And I don't think I have but a couple pieces on this other sheet. It's a little bit left I have on this one. And okay, that'll be good for that. And then we'll go back to this one and this one and this one. We'll put a little bit left. We won't put any on the top layer. Come on. Good job. Okay. No more copper on that little guy. And I think we're going to just do a little repeat of that. And the cayenne, whoopsie, and our yellow. Okay. Okay, so as you all know, it's hard for the clay to stick to the foil. There's a few different things that it's hard for clay to stick to naturally. So let me get my goodie out. I'm gonna do it on both sides. We'll flip it. Sorry if my camera's moving. I'm trying not to do too bad of a job. And one more flip. Okay. A little bit more. Okay, and my blade kind of, sorry about that. My camera is attached to my desk, so kind of hard to not Move it a little bit. So I cut it in half. Move these little guys together as closely as I can. And this is the stack so far. I think I'm going to do a cut one more time. And that ought to do it. This is kind of a thick stack. So I might, we'll see how it looks. See how you look. And we'll cut her in half one more time. Put you guys together. Okay. Let's see. I think that's plenty. So let's kind of even these corners out a mite. Let's kind of get these lines even again. Excuse me. Now, you have to remember when you're doing this, the height of this is not as good as this is. So what we have to do, once I get this kind of squared off, we're going to have to make it to where if I, well, no, that'll work with this one. That'll work with this one. And let me see about this one. That should probably work as well. Let me just push it down just a little bit more. Just a little bit. Just to make sure that we have that. Now, I really like this one a lot. So I think I'm going to do that one on here. Make sure that everything is good. Okay. Now, I've made the square a little bit bigger than this. See? So what I'll do, I might, when I take this out, I might kind of hit the sides. It depends on what it looks like. So, where is my block? I'm always rearranging stuff in here, and I never remember where I put my block. Well, I'll just push and push and push as much as I can. Real good. And you know, I didn't even think about spraying this with water. I hope it doesn't stick. I hope. Let's keep our fingers crossed. All right, guys. Totally forgot about release agent. Let's try. Oh, come on. There we go. Just had to get a little. And I'm not going to just yank it up because I'm afraid that the whole piece will come up. So I'm just babying it. Yeah, see? All of that got stuck in there. Oh, man, that really stinks. Okay, guys, remember, release agent, release agent. I usually use water. Oh, my stars. All right, let me get my craft knife out. All right, where are you? Oh, let's see. Yeah, we'll use this one. Make sure it's good and tight. Oh, you're kidding me, right? It's one of those Dollar Tree ones. Yeah, that one's not going to work because it won't tighten up. So, where's my... I have like a buttload of these darn things. And now that I need it, I can't find it. Oh, I see him. Here's one. Oh, I'm so bummed about this, guys. I'm not going to give up, though. We're going to put it back in there and try to figure it out. We will figure it out. Who knows? Maybe it'll turn out really cool. Oh, come on. I usually use water as a release agent. Some people use cornstarch or baby powder. Some people use, oh, what is that car stuff? Armor All. Some people use that. Generally, water works good for me. I don't think I've even ever used any powder of any sort. All right, let's see what we can do about these little guys. Okay, up. So let's put you in there. This is a first for me. I've never forgotten to do this before. Okay. Now let's get this one. Come on. Okay. Pretty sure that was this one. I don't really think it matters as long as because I close it all back in anyway. And then we have a little bit of leftover here. We can just wrap around. Just like that. Okay, and this is one of the reasons why I record when I do something new. Because if I did it right all the time, it wouldn't be any fun, right? And I always tell you guys that I'm here to learn. So, learning curve, huh? Hashtag learning curve. Oh, golly. Oh, I feel so bad I did this. I really do. It's not Joy's fault, it's mine. Okay, now let's get these little blade pops out. Have you ever just had one of those weeks? It's Wednesday and I feel like it's Friday the 13th all week. So It's actually been one of those years. 2022 is not going to be missed as far as I'm concerned. It's been a humdinger. Okay. So basically, Susan's going to just fill in where she can. And then I'll clean these out real good so we don't have any stickage again. Oh, I can't believe I forgot that. Especially with this one, because they are, you know, circles, enclosed circles. You find that with cutters, you know, with your clay cutters, that a lot of times if it's a more enclosed type cutter, it's best if you use release agent. So, just remember, Susan made a boo-boo, and that's because she didn't use her release agent. So just try to remember release agent. Okay. Oh, I can't believe I did this. Well, live and learn. And because these are smaller, they're going to be much more difficult to dig out. So I'm just doing a little bit. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm real sorry. Did we get it all? Just a little bit more here. Oh, I can't believe I did this. Okay, I think that's going to do it for right now. Let's see here. Yep. Okay. So, basically, let's kind of squeezy and just kind of make some little deals here and try to make it look like it was supposed to do this. Oh my golly, you guys. Because some of this is just... it's not going to turn out as big, as nice as I wanted it to. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take... that's not good. I think what I'm going to do is maybe take a couple of ball tools or something to make some more texture. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. I have a ball tool here. We can make little holes like that. Maybe come back around here. And that way. Something like that. And here's a little something so it looks nice. Okay, so let's get this all put back together. Now, if you look at the bottom, it went all the way to the bottom without breaking through that bottom layer. So that's good. Okay. Now let me kind of do that. Just kind of, because you don't want to see the actual design that you cut in there. You want it to kind of blend in because everything's supposed to be inside. The designs are going to be inside. Plus, I like to make these nice small blocks. So then when I make my cuts, it looks good. So because I make this with Cernit, I'm going to let this rest a bit because Cernit is very sticky, especially the translucent. It's very sticky. So what we can do is we can go ahead and do the stack on the next bit, okay? All right, so we're going to set that to the side. Let that harden up a bit. And let me put my lid back on my craft knife so I don't stick myself, because that's the kind of luck this girl gets. And we'll put you off to the side because I want to clean that real good before I use it again. Get my stuff out of the way. And I think I'm going to use this one this time. It'll be a lot easier, I think. But we will use water. My water. So let's get the squares out. Okay. And I cut a couple extra of the plain pearl in case I needed them. Because I want to use one for the bottom. Oh, let's get this a little closer so you guys can see it. Here we go. And I absolutely love this color combination of peacock, pearl, and purple pearl together. And I thought that just the plain pearl would just really add some oomph. So let's get these guys off. Putting all this off to the side so I have some room to work. I love using this deli wrap. It is like a godsend. I'm able to wrap stuff up so that it's not like in the way and nothing gets, excuse me, nothing gets messed up. Is that not the most beautiful purple? It is like, I love this purple. Purple's my favorite color, granted, but this is just like, it's got like a sheen to it that just is amazing. Now, these here, I didn't cut as many of the color. I cut extra of the regular pearl. I don't know why, but I did. I thought I had cut 6 of each color, but I guess not. And then I want to get my champagne silver, and it's kind of a goldish silver. It looks kind of gold from a, you know, up close, but it's more silver. Kind of a really light gold, but a silver in there too. So anyway, so let's put, yeah, we're totally not going to need all these squares. So, and this is going to be a shorter stack. So let's go ahead and put, let's put that, and we'll kind of alternate colors here. Let's go ahead and put some of this silver on some of the pearl. Oh, that's good. Here I thought I was being all cool. Okay. We'll get you. Don't you worry. Okay, we'll just set you there for the next batch. Okay. Then we'll put, look at that. Is that like, oh, I love this color. It's almost like a slap you in the face loud color, but it's not. It's kind of subtle. So, all right, and we'll put a square. And I think I'm going to put, I think every time I put a piece of the pearl down, I'll put some of the this stuff, the leafing. It's actually foil, you know, it's not expensive like gold leafing and silver leafing. Good old Amazon. Okay, then we'll go back to the purple. And we'll do another one. I guess I'm going to utilize all these pearl. It might be a good idea. I'll put this last little piece of this on here. Okay. And we'll put this little guy on there. And then another one of these. Little piece here. Okay, and then we'll go back to this one. Oops, this one, this one. Now it's sticking to my fingers. And it shouldn't, because I don't have anything on my fingers. I don't know why. Let go. Anyway. I've got a bunch of ideas in my head to do. I've just been like, I have a lot of things in my head that I want to do, but then when I come to the studio, I just sit there and stare at the clay. I'm like, I don't know why I can't just create, you know? It's not fun. Kind of having a blocking. So, please bear with me. I'm a-trying. I really want to start next year off with a bang, and I want to be able to improve the content more, do it more frequently. So please, 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 please let me know things that you might like to see me do. I ask this all the time, but you guys don't tell me nothing. So I just have to kind of fly by the seat of my pants. Oh, we don't want copper. No, we don't want any copper. No, ma'am. All right, let's put you there, being that you're stuck on me. Okay. And that was the blue. Then we'll do purple. And we'll use this last little bit here. Okay. And I'm not going to put any more leafing down. I had one left over, so that's fine. Okay, so let's get that all kinds of together. Get my goodie. We'll flip it over there. Turn it over a little bit that way. Okay. Now we need to clip him in half. That looks about right. It's hard to, because my camera's right in front. So I have to kind of look around. Ooh, that looks pretty, doesn't it? And just a little bit of sparkle. Oof, Mother's loving this. I really like it. But like I said, I like that color combination. Okay. Alrighty. Whoopsie. Alright, let's do one more cut. And oh, that's a little off. I didn't do as good a cut on that one. Let me try this way. Still not. Okay. That's okay. It's workable. That. And that. Okay. Now, let's kind of work it. Let's see. Pretty darn close. All right. Okay. Now, I didn't forget this time. Okay. Release agent. Okay. And here we go, guys. Okay. And so much easier. So much easier. See that? Lickety split. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so what we do is we close her up. Want to close all those holes up. Now, sometimes you could actually take another color. Like we could take some of that, some of the extra pearl and fill in these with the pearl. You know what? Let me fill in a couple of them. Not all of them, but just a couple. We can see what they look like. Just a couple. Because there are some people I've seen do this where they have holes and they'll put a completely different color into the holes. And it looks really cool. And a little bit in this one. Oops. Fill you. We'll just do a couple. Just to say we did it. How's that sound, guys? And let's do this one. Oh, I hear the putty cat. I hear my putty cat. What's up, Tater? What's up, Tater? And let's put one here. There we go. And we'll just leave the rest of them. Okay, let me get my stuff out of the way so I don't hurt myself. Okay, so we're going to just bring all this in. So anyway, I'm going to let this one rest, and then we will start our slicage, and then we'll cut some pieces out and go from there. Okay? So I will be back when these have rested and they don't look crazy anymore. They're not so soft. I like to slice them when they're not so hard. I mean, not so soft. And then they don't like bunch up and everything. We got nice slices coming out. Now, there are some people that literally put it on the side and slice down there, down the sides. I personally don't like to do that. I like to, you know, make a nice slice with a very sharp, thin blade, very bendable. So it's a lot more controlled that way. So anyway, I will be back when all my clay is well rested so we can get to the fun part. Okay? I'll be back in a bit. Okay, guys, I'm back. Well, it's the next day. I got a little sleepy. What I've done is I've let these blocks rest overnight, especially this one because, you know, it's real sticky. But now they're nice and firm and easier to slice. So for this block, I have just rolled out what scraps I had left over of the peacock pearl. And I rolled it to a 4. So it's a little bit thin. And I just took my little towel and I put a little texture on the back, because this is our backing piece. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the slices on this other half of the of my deli paper. And then I will put them on the slab how I want it to go. Okay? Okay. My stars, I keep knocking everything over today. And then on the other stack, I put together some leftover translucent clay and rolled it out to a 4 as well. So, anyway, mat it down good so it's stuck to your surface. And you take a flexible blade, so something that's very bendable. And let's see if I can do this because I have my camera right in my face. So, well, it's probably easier to do it at a bend like that. And try not to, well, it doesn't want to go very well. Let's stick it down there. Let's try it again. Okay, that's a little, oh, look at that. How cool is that? I love it. Hold on one second. Okay, I am back. My son wanted to say goodnight to Mom. So, let's get back to it. Oh, these are going to be so cool. Look at those. These are going to be way cool, man. And this darn thing just doesn't want to stick. It doesn't want to stay still. Let's keep trying, though. Sorry, my camera's right there in front of me. All right, let's do some more. Now, I'm not going to do this whole slab. I'm going to just do enough to fill this one little piece of clay that I've got out. These are really cool. And then these right here, these plain white, remember those are the little holes I put the pearl clay in. These are just, I'm totally digging the design. Now, if you remember, this is the, we made that from this one. Okay. All right. Oh, I am so in love with this. I'm so afraid I'm going to go really deep because I have been known to do that, and I'm trying really hard not to do a deep cut. That one was a little deeper than I'm used to. Okay. And let's... And if you look at it, you can see the little glimmer of the silver silver leaf. I'll get it right yet, guys. Anyway. So I think one more ought to do it. I think that'll be enough for this one. So let's go ahead and place these on here. Oh, this first slice was like way cool. Way cool. It almost looks like worms or something, or brains. I think there's a cane that they call a brain cane, and it looks similar to that. And the neat thing is with this type of process is that you can do it however you want it. You can make the slices thin or thick. You can make them with whatever you want, really. And it you know, like I always say about about making things with polymer clay or anything, really, it's your thing, you know. Do the things that make you happy and do it to make you happy, right? These are gonna make really cool pieces. Gosh, I don't know what side I want, because some of these, both sides are really cool looking. And let's see, here's a nice big one. Let's put you here. Like such. And let's put you there. And then once you have everything put the way you want, then you can burnish it. You can roll it through the pasta machine. It's up to you how you want to do it. Most of the times I just burnish it. That's why I try to get the same type of thickness on each slice so that it's not all hard to situate. It's like doing a puzzle. A little puzzle here, guys. Okay. And it doesn't matter if you overlap. It's not going to hurt things. And a little here. Let's see. Just tear that off and add that there. Works for me. Okay. So then I'm just going to put this side back over and gently press it down. And we're just going to burnish it. Now, I think I'm going to use my roller to just give it a roll, because some of these pieces are a little thicker. And it shouldn't distort much. Then we can just start slowly burnishing. Now, some people use the stamp blocks, you know, those clear blocks that we use for rubber stamps. Some people use other things. I just like to grab something that's flat and kind of a hard plastic of some sort. But sometimes the best tool is your own hands. Okay. I'm slowly getting these, because you don't want them to be distorted to the point where you have a lump in one of your pieces or something. So I think what I would like to do is take this and just run it through the thickest setting of my pasta machine. And that should put things where I'd like them. Otherwise, it's going to take forever. setting number 1. And we'll just peel it off here and run it through this way. Okay. And then we'll go down to 2. And you can tell when it's about the same. We'll go to 3. Back. Because you can feel a little tension in the clay as it rolls. And see, that's much better. It's all one level now. So we'll move our little guy here. And let's put him back here. Now, it wouldn't be an Oh Joy video without using Oh Joy cutters, right? So, I like the look when you use cutters. I'm gonna move you over there. Gonna have, see, look at how much we have left of this clay. That's gonna make a lot of stuff. And all I did was take about the equivalent, well, I did like a half of each block. So like the total 1.5 blocks. Because I did half of the blue, the purple, half of the blue, and half of the pearl. So, yeah, that feels really good now. Beautiful. So, I thought, yep, this is Oh Joy. I love Joy's cutters. And now she's got a bunch of new ones out from Clay Boutique, my little buddy Deb. So, let's see. Where on earth did my little deals go? I rearranged my desk again, and now I can't find my my stamper deals. Oh, I don't think that would work. Oh well, I'll just use my hands. Just give it a little push, a little wiggle jiggle, and then I'll do. Now, a lot of people, when they do theirs, they find a design that they want to make a cut on. Me, I like to utilize as much space as I can. Now, if it works out to where I find a really cool piece, then that's cool. But I like to use up all of the property as much as I can. Okay. And then I got these. Some of these I've had for, golly, a very long time. When she first started out, I was buying silk screens and cutters and, oh my goodness, because I didn't have any of this stuff. So I'm like, okay. And we'll do something with this. Make a necklace out of it. There we go. Let's do that. And let's see, I love this setup. I love some of the things that she has done where you can mix and match. And I think that's what this set is a mix and match. So I love doing that because I never use, like, I won't make a pair of earrings out of just these pieces. What I will do is use part of these pieces, and I don't think I want those. I think I want this part. And I will most likely use it with some resin pieces that I've already made. That would help bling it out. You just never know until you get going, you know, and see how they turn out. Sometimes it takes me forever to figure out what I'm gonna make. Because of that, there's just way too many choices, I think. I'm gonna put you back on there. Just poke you through again. Come on. That's better. And then I can pop a circle through here. Oh, maybe I can do here. And maybe one. No, I think that's a bit too close. Well, we'll just do it here. Okay, so I will continue to cut out some more things on here, and then I will get them all baked up, put them on my baking tray, and we'll get them cooked up, and I will resin them and everything. But I wanted to show you a little bit of the other stack. Let me get my other bit of clay. Put you guys over there. I've got a jillion cutters. And let's see. Let's flip you around. Okay. And we have our stack. Okay. Move you guys back and pound you down a little bit. And here we go. Make sure my blade is clean. Ooh, it's going to be kind of cool because you have to remember this is translucent just with some color in it. So it's going to have more of that translucency once it's baked, and it'll look really cool once it's resin too. Considering the fact that the clay got stuck in the deal, I think it's still going to turn out nice. So guys, just don't forget to use your release agents. Water, baking soda, baking soda. You can use baby powder, you can use cornstarch, you can use Armor All. I use water. This is actually going to turn out really cool. And I hardly have anything with this color collection. I need to make more like earth tone stuff. Let's move it around a little bit so we can access some other parts of the slab. Or stack. Yeah, these are going to be really cool, don't you think? And you can see just that little hint of the copper metal foil in there. I think it'll be cool. So I will continue to cut out some more of these. I'll get it all set up on our slab, cut some more pieces out, and I will be back to show you how they turned out in the oven, okay? And then you'll see the finished pieces on the video in the beginning of my video, okay? So one thing I wanted to say before I pause you is I would love to say how grateful I am for all of you, and how truly grateful I am that you take the time to watch my videos. And I'm so grateful for those who take the time to make comments and share my videos. And if you know anyone who's maybe looking to start polymer clay, or just wants to see some different stuff done, tell them about me. Share my videos. Give me a thumbs up. That's going to help me immensely. So I hope that you enjoyed my videos. I try to come up with things that you don't see a lot of, and I try to be a little bit more unique than others. You know, I like to be a little different. Because, you know, there's a lot of, it's like videos go in spurts of commonality in that. So I'm hoping that I'm not doing the same exact things that other people are doing. Now, Makume Gane is a very common method used in polymer clay, especially lately these days. It's been pretty readily used. Excuse me. So anyway, I wanted to thank each and every one of you for coming. Please share my stuff. I want to do a huge giveaway once I hit 1,000 subscribers. So I would hope that you are telling people about me and my videos. And like I said, I plan to do a good video. I mean, a good giveaway. And I'm seriously thinking of doing a giveaway for Christmas. You wouldn't get the treats by Christmas, but it's a way for me to give back to my subscribers. So keep an eye open for that. It'll probably show up on my Facebook fan page, Susan Makes Jewelry. So if you're not subscribed to that page, more than welcome to. I love all the friends I've got on there, and I would love to see more of my friends on there. So please feel free. I love it. I love it when people get a conversation going and it just whirlwinds. I think it's a lot of fun that way. So please feel free to have some fun. And I wouldn't mind having some comments as to what kind of things you'd like to see me give away for Christmas. I have a lot of pieces I can give out, jewelry and just different things that I have. So please let me know. I'd love to know what kind of goodies you'd like to receive. And hopefully I can make it happen. So anyway, I'm going to finish all this goodie up. And I'm hoping that it'll all turn out beautiful once it's baked. Please make sure that if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please give it a slap on that subscribe button. And make sure that you hit the bell to ring all the time whenever I post something, okay? I just started TikTok recently, so at Susan Makes Jewelry. That's me on TikTok too. I've actually made a couple of, you know, those little fast videos on TikTok. So yeah, pretty funny. It's definitely different. So anyway, I need to put a couple more pieces on here and then I'll be good. But anyway, I will see you when these are done out of the oven. Okay? So I'll see you in a little while.